What is it about the horror genre that makes so many of us collectors in the fandom? The only other film genre that has this sort of craze is sci-fi and fantasy, and honestly, that can be chalked up to being a nerd in general. Not that horror nerds like myself aren't into Game of Thrones and Star Wars also, but it's not quite the same as growing up on D&D and Lord of the Rings. Some of us did grow up on EC Comics and Goosebumps that it helped craft our young minds into the macabre collectors that we have become. That just makes me want to talk about it. When it comes to the current Blu-ray market, special editions are no longer a driving force in sales. Nowadays it seems more bare-bone titles drop every year. No special features, no slipcase or art book. Hell, presentation itself has dropped down to a basic white girl at Starbucks. But a few boutique distributors have kept that dream alive in the genre effort by giving us true limited editions. Arrow, Scream Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, 88 Films, just to name a select few, who not only give us new HD transfers of movies from days past, but also give us gorgeous slipcases and art books, bringing presentation to the forefront and backing it up with supplements that make the old new again. Commentaries, interviews, behind the scenes, and mini documentaries give us hours and hours of extra content that excite the thirsty soul on the history of our favorite movies. And it didn't start out like that, but grew into it. The roots of home video releases from Beta and VHS really never had extras. Maybe some coming attraction trailers, but eventually some behind the scenes stuff started slipping in at the end of the films. But eventually some tapes of just what we now call special features started coming out. And when Laserdisc hit the scene with director commentaries on the disc, it would change for us fans. Now we got to hear the how and the why straight from the horse's mouth. And with that, the next home video format was prime for a collector to sink their teeth into. For the first time, a special features buffet was available for us to own on video. No longer did we have to wait for a magazine to hit the newsstand and be fed from journalists recounting the stories, but instead we had our plates fixed by the people who created the movie. So, in a digital age with everything streaming, why do we keep buying physical? We pre-order for bonus posters and even chip into indie campaigns to support small Blu-ray print runs and keep the genre alive with YouTube reviews. All for what? So that we can put something pretty on a shelf? Why do we do it? Well, it really is simple. We are fans and we want more. We want the nostalgia and we want something we can show to others who share our love. In the age of fast food and takeout, we want to sit down with chef-created special moments. And we want to know the how and the why. We want the meat, the potatoes, the whole goddamn pie. Sure, it's more expensive, but we pay for quality. We want our garnish. We want the beauty of knowledge, and that is a love that horror fans share to this day, and we never plan on changing. So I want to hear from you. Why do you live, breathe, and buy for the love of horror? What is it that drives you? What are your favorite collector's editions? What labels are putting out your favorite releases? What special features do you enjoy the most? Let me know, because there is always more to discover, and in the adventure of horror, we never stop exploring. We never stop eating.